It all started with a very simple question. We asked the students if they could learn anything they wanted to for an entire school day, what would they do, right? And of course that really excited kids because so often they feel like they don't own their learning and they feel like they don't have choice in what they learn. So this was a time where they could think, you know, the sky's the limit. We really wanted it to be about what the students wanted to do. And the students loved it.
I had one day to make a whole collection of clothes.
We had one day to make a thank you cake.
We had one day to make a laser.
This is very, very different. This is completely student driven, and so the kids come up with the idea, they decide what they want to do, and then yeah, and they have to like do everything basically. What can you accomplish in a day that you can pretty much do self-sufficiently, and they're all so very different.
There's a lot of reasons why this is a good idea. Well, first of all, just like adults, if you feel like you're empowered and you own it, you're going to be more motivated, right? You're going to want it to be successful because you know it's you. You took responsibility for it, you initiated it, so you're going to want it to be successful, and it's something that you sincerely want to know more about and do, you know? So they need to know how to be self-managing, they need to know how to be adaptable, they need to know how to collaborate and communicate and things like that. And we've recognized that at ISB that should be a goal. So then how they learn and what they learn needs to be different to meet those needs. You know, as we kind of designed this program and launched this program, we could foresee some of the benefits, and a lot of those were intentional. What we could not foresee and what was beautiful was a sense of community that happened. If you walked around, it was like a festival, you know? It was just a festival of learning, except it never felt like learning because the kids were just having a great time, right? And you walked around, the connection between teachers and students as they chatted casually about things, students' interests. Like, we had lunch and it was 10 minutes shorter than on an average day. So instead of 45 minutes, 35 minutes. After about 15 minutes, the cafeteria was empty because the kids all went back to their spots to go do the work. They were having a great time, and when it was break time, they wouldn't go out because they wanted to get it done. And so that interest, that fun, that energy, that was completely unanticipated, but was probably the best part of one day. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. I mean, you know, we talk about what does learning look like. Well, learning looks like that. It's energetic and it's a little bit messy, you know, and there's a lot of volume and there's a lot of talking, but it should be a little chaotic and it should be a little bit messy. That's what good learning looks like.